Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Budget Life Millionaires by 40. My name's Jackie. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a quick November budget. I'm going to be listing my budgets categories and what I plan on spending, budgeted expenses. And this is just for the beginning of November. Today's actually the 15th of November. I had a late start. I already had my budget planned through mint.com. That's how I like to usually budget, is with that electronic platform, so I can just have it on my phone and I can look at it every day. And this is where I show how that's going for everybody that's watching my channel. So I like to put it in a planner. This is just a recollections planner, just so you know, it's nothing fancy, but it's something I got cheap from Michael's. And I like to put little stickers on it and make it look cute for you guys, so you guys enjoy my videos. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe and watch all my other videos. I do a net worth update video every month to show you guys our progress towards becoming net worth millionaires. So if you like this channel, please like and subscribe again. And my name's Jackie. Thanks for watching, and I will start with a video. So moving on, I'm going to put our expenses. I gotta put on top here. Expenses. Sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit. I'm bumping the table as I write, and I think it's shaky. I need to figure out a better way to get this camera set up so that it doesn't shake so much, because it's kind of connected to the table to hold it over. I'm still unsure how I'm going to do that, but this is what I got to work with. So we have our expenses, and then I'll put budgeted. And then we'll have actual. And then over here is going to be our plus and minus, the difference. So for expenses, I always start with my largest expense, go down to my lowest expense. So the first expense we have is going to be our mortgage, like most people. And for our mortgage, I pay extra, so it's going to be ginormous, and you're going to be shocked if you haven't watched my channel yet. But we are planning to spend $4,000, and we actually have already paid this, but I didn't record this video early enough. So $4,000 is what we are budgeting. Our next one is going to be for a rental property. So it's a mortgage for that rental property, and we budgeted $1,821 for that. The next one we're going to do is going to be our groceries. Last time I recorded this video for October, I forgot to put groceries up here, and it ended up going at the bottom. I was like, why am I having all this space? And I forgot a couple things, and groceries was one of them. I felt so embarrassed that I forgot to put my groceries budget in there, but there was one person commenting like, oh, that's life. And like, you have alcohol, you have coffee, you have fast food and restaurants, but no groceries. That's the life I want. And I was like, yeah, well, I have groceries. So anyway, so I thought that was funny. Shout out to her, whoever subscribed to me and said that comment. It was very funny. And then let's see. So $370 is our grocery budget. Usually we go over that, so I'm trying to keep it low, but I don't know. I need to adjust probably be adjusting this budget next year. I'm planning on switching up a couple things, how we're paying things down, but for now, that's what we have it at. The next one is our Peachtree Utilities, so it's PT Utilities, and this is actually another rental house that we own, but the mortgage is actually paid off, so all we pay is like insurance, and we pay property tax, and then we pay the sewer utility bill every couple months. We pay that, so this is just money that we allot every month to go towards that. So it's kind of like a sinking fund in a way, or we actually have, like, we just paid a property payment, or property tax, and we're about to pay the insurance, I believe, in December. So it's over right now, but it's slowly chipping away every month. So we might actually have to raise this up, I think, to another $15. Probably in December, I'm going to try to do that. So right now it's at $360. So that's that one. And then the next one we have is going to be our Home Goods. I actually, usually Home Goods is lower in this list, but we are paying an extra, or we're paying down a debt this month, and it's for furniture, and that's under my Home Goods category. So I threw an extra amount to budget because I knew I was going to pay it down. So we got $225 budgeted for that. Also, the next one we have is going to be our vet bill. We have a cow with diabetes, and so her medicine is very high, and we have to take her in not quite often, but like enough. And then one of my cats recently got too old and decided to die, and I had to put him down. So yeah, I didn't want him to suffer any longer, so it kind of costs a little extra money to do that, but you know, at least he's in kitty heaven. And yeah, so we have some more expenses. So this is going to be a little high just because of those couple of reasons. So it's $165, and this is a it's like a sinking fund, so I'm paying that every month, and it's like I already have a giant expense I'm over, so it's just like breaking it, keeping it, pulling it down. And all of these funds are, a lot of these funds, not all of them, but some of these are like more like sinking funds, but I just budget that amount of money to go towards that, and that's how I do things. It's kind of different than most people. Like, I'm not paying $165 every month towards a vet bill. I've already paid the bill. It's just, it's coming off my, you know, my amount that I paid, and trying to like keep my budget in check, basically. It's a little confusing, kind of like a sinking fund or a reverse sinking fund, but that's what that one is. And then for the next one, we're going to do home improvement. So we do have a few homes, and I forgot, I didn't spell this right. Improvement. Oh, now it looks like poop. Oh well. So moving on. So this is $150. We don't have, I think it's actually, we have an excess of home improvement right now, so we probably need to do a couple things. Maybe have our furnace checked for the winter and stuff like that. Just small, minor things around the house. I don't have any like major renovation plans right now. The last thing we did was install some hardwood floors on our second floor, just in the hallway, like, so it wasn't too expensive. But yeah, so this is actually there's a surplus that we have that we can use to do stuff with, so it's just going to keep growing by about $150. I think that's a good amount for now, until I decide I want to do some sort of renovation, then I might have to bump it up, but for now that seems like a decent amount of money to set aside. And then the next one we got is going to be our auto fuel, or gas for our cars. Luckily, I don't really drive that much, so I kind of can keep this down pretty low. 150 is like a decent amount. We might go over that a little bit, but you know, I adjust it as I need to. It goes up, it goes down. Like, I think last month it was like 100 something. I don't even remember. Auto fuel, it was at 200. Never mind. It was higher. Well, that, I know why, because I think I went over the month before that, so I just adjusted it so that it would be more reflected. But I don't think we actually paid that much for that. Let's see, I'm looking. Yeah, we only spent $128 that month, so I was basically rolling into that from the month before, because I had to do a lot of driving for my husband. Anyways, moving on, we have our clothing budget. I decided to raise it up a little bit. I need to buy a few more professional clothing items, and also Black Friday's coming, and I know I like to go shopping, and so I wanted to raise it up. And I think I probably already spent this, actually. I went to Nordstrom Rack, sorry, recently, so I probably already spent this money. So yeah, so $150, it's usually $100. I bumped it up $50 just to have extra money for the holidays, and maybe I need to buy a winter coat, so I bumped it up a little bit. And then the next one we have is going to be our vacation fund. I'm actually planning on going home to Seattle for Christmas. I've been looking at the plane tickets and they're about $600 right now. Or $600 to $700. It's actually getting more and more expensive. I need to figure out what days I need to fly out because I need to buy my ticket soon. Luckily, I have a Delta like Sky Miles account, and I have some miles saved up, so I could probably use some of those miles to get a discount or even a free flight. But I'm thinking I don't have enough for a free flight, but at least I could probably use it to get a highly discounted ticket. So I might do that. I just gotta figure out how that all works. So for vacation funds at $150, and there is a surplus of money in there waiting for me to spend, so I'm not over vacation fund right now, which is good. The next bill we have is going to be our electric bill. Sorry if you guys can see that, right? All right, so electric bill is going to be $111. So not too bad. The next bill, and this is also like a smart home automation kind of stuff that's included in this bill, and it's at $105. So that's not only internet. I just want to let you guys know that. It seems really high for just internet, right? So we have that, and then we also have our cell phones. These are just for the plans. We don't have any more lease payments. We paid that off a couple months ago. So we'll put cell phones, and we have $104 for that. The next one we have is going to be restaurants. I'm actually getting really close to going over this right now, so I'm going to try not to, but we're only halfway through the month and I'm really close. So I'm going to have to watch it and just try to eat at home more. So it's $100. Gifts is going to be $100 as well. I already bought a couple presents for Christmas. I'm excited when I go home. I don't have a big family, so I have my mom, my sister, and then my sister's fiance, which I ended up getting a present for already, and like maybe a couple other people that I might see them. I get like a small gift, but I don't have that big of expensive. I meant to say expensive. I said expensive. I meant to say expansive family. So my family's quite small, so luckily I don't have to buy a lot of presents, but when I do, I like to spend a little bit extra because they're important to me, and I like to give them a nice gift every year. So anyways, next one we have is going to be personal care. And I think I was over from last month because I got my hair done. So it went over a little bit, but not too bad. And this is still at $100. I try to keep it around $100. That also includes like getting my nails done, my husband's haircuts, and any like beauty purchases I buy like at Sephora or makeup or anything like that. It usually goes into that fund. Next I have is the auto insurance, which we did pay this month. We paid the 6-month premium for it. So this one's going to be over, but it's only because it went down to 0 for last month, and now the 6-month policy's hidden. So I divided that 6-month policy by 6 to get my 6 months. And so that gave me $88 a month is technically what we are paying for car insurance. This is really good. We have a great driving record. We have made no claims, and we've been driving for so many years I can't even think. A while, and have a great driving record. So that's why our insurance is so low, and our cars are paid off, and I mean they're still full coverage. So we got decent insurance, and they're doing well. So next we have is going to be our utilities. That's basically our water sewer bill, I think, for this house. So for utilities, it's actually a lot lower than it normally is. Normally it's around $100, so it's at $71 this month for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm taking less showers or faster showers or something, but that was a nice number to see. So I like seeing it under $100. So I know I don't have a water leak or anything like that. The next one we have is going to be auto service. Now, me and my husband both had to have some stuff done to our cars. He had a door handle that had to be replaced, and that was expensive. Like, they charged us a lot of labor for that, and so we're still paying that down. So I had to up my auto service budget. So right now it's at $54, I think, just to round it up. I'll probably bring it to like $55 next month just to keep it, and then maybe I'll bump it up a little more than in January. So right now it's at 54. It'll probably get bumped $1 to 55, and then it's going to be a nice even number for January, and I'll probably maybe 60 or 70 dollars. So we'll see. I gotta get it down because it used to have a surplus, and now it has, it's over. So it's paying it down, but luckily we won't have to take our cars in anytime soon. So next one we have is coffee shops. And I do like to get coffee. I'm probably shouldn't, but I do. I like Dunkin' and also have Starbucks. I used to work at a Starbucks, so I'm kind of still addicted. It's bad. But $40, that's not that bad. It's not like I go every day. I actually did go today. I love me the pumpkin cream cold brew. It's delicious. It's to die for. But I was worried they wouldn't have it because the holiday drinks came out. I was like, oh crap, did they get rid of the pumpkin spice latte already? Because they do that. Eventually they get rid of the pumpkin spice latte and it's just the holiday drinks. But they still had it, so I was excited. I was like, yay, I still have my coffee. So I still got to have my pumpkin cream cold brew. Yay. So I'm excited about that. It was delicious, and I'm still working on it, actually. So the next one we have is going to be fast food, and I need to cut this down because I need to stop going out to eat. And fast food it's so easy, especially when I have such a busy, schedule and I don't have time to eat. It's like nice to just go to the drive-thru real quick and get home and eat something, but I need to cut it out. So it's at $25. I'll probably leave it at that for the last month, but I need to really just watch myself and stop going to fast food joints. It's not a good thing. Also, we have alcohol, and actually, I'm surprised I haven't been drinking any alcohol this month. I've been, trying not to and trying to just get my homework done and all that. So $20 for alcohol. We still have the full amount. We haven't spent anything. But another thing about alcohol is I like to buy bottles for our bar for Christmas, and I usually put them under the tree as presents. So that'll probably end up being where I spend this money for Christmas, is putting a couple bottles of different liqueurs and stuff under the tree. So hopefully that's what I'll do, and I'll just not drink too much this in the next month, maybe a little bit. I think I have some peppermint schnapps I need to drink up so we can make that with some hot cocoa and have a little delicious peppermint hot chocolate beverage, adult beverage. Anyway, so those are always delicious. And I do need to use that stuff up because it's a couple years old and I think it goes bad eventually. Alcohol lasts a long time. So the next budget we have, we're getting down there, is actually a bill. It's my natural gas bill, which is going to probably be going up next month because we started to heat up our house because it's been getting cold. Finally, we've been getting some cold weather, and I'm wearing a sweater finally. I'm excited about that. I miss the cold weather. I like it kind of chilly. I'm actually originally from Seattle, Washington, and so I do like my weather a little bit cold. So anyways, so let's go. So we got $15 for that. The next one we're going to have is going to be Netflix. And we pay $12.99, so I just rounded up to $13 for Netflix. And then the next category we have is our pet supplies, and I usually don't spend when I buy my pet food and stuff, it's usually I buy it at the grocery store, so it ends up getting clumped in with my grocery budget. So the pet supplies I have here in case I go to PetSmart or Petco or something and buy a specific thing just for them. So I've actually have I think $25 saved up right now. So I put an extra $10 in there. And because Black Friday is coming around, I'll probably end up spending that for like a new bed for my dog or my cats or whatever, and maybe some toys or something cute for them. I like to buy cute things for them. They're my babies. I don't have any kids, but I do have fur babies, so don't judge me. I like making my animals happy, and well, it's mostly for me probably, but they like their beds and stuff. I like to get them a new bed here and there, so I'll probably be getting them a little present on the tree for Christmas, and that'll be where that money will come from in our budget. So the last two more things. So I have jewelry insurance. Now I have jewelry insurance basically for my rings mainly, but also it covers any jewelry I have, which is awesome. So in case, let's say I was away and for some reason our house burnt down, and I could claim the jewelry that's in my house, I can claim that. Well, I think my homeowner's insurance would cover it. But if I had like crazy jewelry or something, I wouldn't have to pay any deductible. Or let's say somebody came and robbed my house and just stole the jewelry or something, I can get that money back without doing a claim. So I don't know, but I probably would still do a claim. So I don't know how that would all work out, but mainly it's in case somebody comes up, robs me, and takes my rings or something, and then I can just get my, use it without having to pay any money out of pocket. There's no deductible or anything. So it's $3. I think the new policy's due in December, so I gotta pay that, and then I'll have a new amount. I think it'll be like $4 or $5 every month after that, because I think it's like 48, maybe it's 48, so it might be $4 a month, which isn't horrible. And that's just to keep me peace of mind and stuff for my jewelry. And it's not like my jewelry is that expensive or anything, but it's sentimental, and I won't have to pay $2,000 to replace my rings because some bad guy came and stole my stuff. I was gonna say a-hole, but I gotta keep it like nice, so ignore that. Don't listen to what I say. Bad influence. So education is my last thing, and for education I have a big surplus right now because I was in the military, so I get money from the GI Bill to pay for like books and stuff. So I have like, I think it's almost $300 or around $300 of a surplus, so I'm not budgeting anything in my budget. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. And so that's that. So last but not least, I'm going to use this. I'm going to draw the line here. I have my rulers downstairs, so I'm just going to use this. So the last line will have total. So our total budget for this month of November is at $8,500. Budget for the month of November. So if you liked my video, please like and subscribe. I just posted my November. I can quickly do a quick show of that, of my November monthly spread overview. So on that one, here's my my November spread. So if you wanted to check that out, I'll probably post this video in a link so you can see it, or link it down here somewhere so you can see the video about that and how I use my planner to determine when my bills are due and all that, and how I go over each bill individually. So please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.